Hi, friends. I'm just going to give it a few minutes for people to start trickling in. Hopefully, I'm not just going to be hanging out by myself here. Hope you are all doing really well and you had a really great holiday. Let me just check, make sure this is working. These first few minutes of these live streams are always so awkward. Hello. There you all are. How you guys doing tonight? Well, for me, it's night. It's 8 o'clock here. Let me know where you are and what time it is where you're at. I was starting to think I was going to be sitting here by myself. I know it was really last minute, this live stream. If I do these again in the future, I'm definitely going to give you guys more of, like a idea of when. I just, I've put out videos every day this week so far. Videos I was really, really proud of, but I didn't have anything quite finished or ready to go up today. So I figured we'd do a live stream instead. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. I'll have new videos coming out starting Monday. So we're kind of back to my pre-Vlogmas schedule now, where I'll be posting videos if I have videos to post, just Monday through Friday. And then the weekends will be a chance for you guys to catch up if you missed anything throughout the week, and a chance for me to just kind of spend time with family. So that's what I'm aiming for in the new year. This is kind of a little sneak peek of a video that's going to go up next week talking about kind of what you guys can expect from my channel in the new year. Just kind of more of the same, really. But that's kind of the schedule I'm thinking of. And if I, don't have a video on a weekday, I won't sweat it too much or, won't be too big of a deal. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to round this week out because, like I said, I did some really, really good videos that I was proud of this week. And it seems like you guys liked them as well. So thank you all for the support and encouragement. Lots of familiar faces here. How you guys all doing? Tell me about your holiday. Oh, thank you so much, Hanan. I appreciate that. I've been trying so hard not to just pull it back all the time. I've been using some new hair products and trying to take really good care of it. So thank you for noticing. Oh, thanks for asking, Bonnie. I'm feeling better a little bit. Still kind of, just status quo, same old, but I'm really happy about some of the changes I've been making this last week with my diet, and I'm hoping long term that it'll do really good and I'll be feeling so much better. But just having a positive attitude about the whole thing, I feel like helps. And knowing what I'm dealing with helps too. That was a big part of me not feeling well, is just not knowing what was going on. Made for, stress and anxiety. And now that part's kind of behind me, if anyone here is new and hasn't been caught up on my videos, I was just recently diagnosed with sarcoidosis. And I've been feeling pretty ill for the last 9, 10, 11 months, something like that. And just kind of not really knowing what was causing it was making me feel even worse, I feel like. So now that I kind of know what I'm up against and what I can do to hopefully help myself feel better, I'm in a really positive headspace about it. Can you guys hear me okay? Is the sound all right? Hopefully. Oh, thank you so much. Super proud of you, Jessi. You should be proud of your videos. I appreciate that. I try to be really proud of everything I put up, but some videos are just, less special than others. And this week I really worked hard. I've been using a new editing software and learning some new things and trying to put out some really solid content for you guys. Just trying to up my game a little bit in the new year, get it started a little bit early. So thank you guys for noticing. 9 a.m. New Year's Eve where you are, Jan. Awesome. Good morning to you. What are you guys' plans for New Year's Eve? You guys have any big plans? I myself have plans. I'm thinking to hang out with my best friend and her husband. Nothing set in stone yet, though. We always kind of end up hanging out with them on New Year's Eve, but it's always just really chill. I myself am not like a big partier or drinker or anything, so we'll probably just toast the new year and probably be in bed by like 12:15. Trying to catch up on all the comments. Oh, Erin, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's just awful. Hi, Jessi. Enjoy your video. My first live chat. Well, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm hoping to do more live streams in the new year, and I'm hoping to maybe have some like guests on, do some more new different things. So hopefully I can get on here live more often, answer questions, just do chats, and maybe try out different like time slots so that different people can join in. I know not everybody's available in the evenings. Maybe you are at work or you have plans or whatever, and especially with like not a lot of advanced notice. But I'm really excited that those of you that are here are here. Thank you for making time for me today. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. It's probably not going to be like a super lengthy chat or anything. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of get on here and connect with you guys today. Okay, you guys are all saying sound is good, so that's good. Love your day in the life videos. Thank you. I had so much fun sharing for Vlogmas. I didn't plan anything ahead of time really with Vlogmas this year. A lot of times I'll plan like activities and stuff ahead of time, but this year I just kind of went day by day and just really showed you guys legitimately what life was. Kind of low key and boring, but you guys seem to like the videos over the holidays, and I'm definitely going to continue to do day in the life videos in the new year, here and there. Not every day, but here and there. All right, Kelly has to work. That's such a bummer for New Year's. Staying home, quiet nights. Usually don't do anything on New Year's Eve, usually in bed. Let's see, not cooking for New Year's Eve. I think I'm going to buy brisket. That sounds phenomenal. Valerie's going to her son's wrestling tournaments. That sounds like fun. We're here to cheer you on as you embark on your healthier lifestyle journey. Thank you. I have been really excited about it. I kind of built it up in my head to be this like huge hurdle that I was going to have to jump, right? Like so much work and food prep and planning and everything. And I think I just kind of got myself wrapped up in this idea that I had to look up new recipes and do really involved things. And really, I don't. Like, it's just whole foods, less processed stuff. So I can't grab like a bag of chips or a Twinkie, but that doesn't mean that I have to be crazy with like new recipes and trying new things. I can eat all of the healthy things that I love and just cut out the crap, which admittedly there's a lot of crap in my diet on a regular basis. So it is definitely going to be a huge change, but I don't think it's going to be as hard day to day as what I kind of built it up in my head to be. We've been making those changes this week, not perfectly. There's definitely still been, things here and there that I shouldn't be eating. But it hasn't been as hard as I thought it would be. I witnessed a guy spend $300 on liquor and Red Bulls at Sam's today, so there's definitely people feeling festive, but I'm just going to lay low for New Year's. Wow, $300 in liquor. Quiet New Year's here. Yeah, seems like a lot of people just bringing in the new year quietly. I feel like nobody really wants to move into the new year with too much of a celebration. I think we're all just kind of tiptoeing into 2023, hoping it's better than 2022, or at least I know that's me. 2022 was certainly not the best year for me, but it could have been worse. Losing a sibling is a whole different pain. That's so true, Erin. I'm sorry you're going through that. Trying to make it through the live. I'm exhausted, fell asleep sitting up. No New Year's Eve plans. I'm lame. That's okay. You're not lame. Catch up on some rest. Hi, Terry. How are you? Thanks for joining me today. Do you cook on New Year's like the black-eyed peas and cabbage? Nope, that's not for me. I think we're going to make a corned beef brisket because that's what my husband wanted. We don't usually do anything like traditional or fancy. Sometimes we order a pizza. Sometimes we cook. One year I made lasagna, but I think that's what we're going to do this year. Just throw like a corned beef in the crock pot. We got one kind of like on sale at Meijer earlier in this week. And I told my husband, like, I'm not supposed to be eating that. And he said, well, we'll do it for New Year's. It'll be a celebration. Tomorrow we're bringing the kids to a water park for the night to celebrate New Year's Eve. Now that sounds like my kind of celebration. Forget about the Red Bulls and the liquor. Let's go to a water park. We should definitely plan to do that one year. Yeah, I've never had black-eyed peas either, I don't think. Honestly, they sound gross, if I'm being honest, but I guess people make them for a reason, right? It was fun watching your Vlogmas. Well, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Am I still going to the gym with Austin? I have not been the last couple of months. With the sarcoidosis in the lungs, it's been really hard to do any like strenuous activities. And even like walking long distances was hard, but I've been on, one of those inhalers. I don't even remember which one, some sort of inhaled steroid. And that's been making my breathing a little bit better. So I'm hoping to get back to the gym soon, even if it's just to walk real slow. But these last couple of months, I haven't been, much to Austin's disappointment because he can't drive himself there. I still occasionally would like take him and drop him off, but there just was no way I was going to be walking or doing anything strenuous with the state of my lungs. So hoping to get back into it though, once we kind of get this flare up under control. All your snow melted, Melody. Yep, ours too. It was like 45 degrees today and now it's raining. So definitely the snow did not stick around for too long. You're liking the day in the life videos. I'm so glad because those are so much fun to film And it's something I don't have to necessarily like plan ahead. It's just daily life. So that's good to know that you guys are enjoying those. Black-eyed peas are supposed to bring good luck in the new year. Well, I could definitely use all the good luck I could get, but I don't know if black-eyed peas are the way I'm going to get it. Oh, you're going to Legoland. See, that's fun too. I hope you get your diet figured out. I know for me, changing mine is a permanent change, getting super bored. 90% liquid diet. Oh my gosh. That has got to be so hard. I've seen you comment that, and I just cannot imagine. I hope you're able to get a handle on it. Find ways to enjoy it as much as you can. Hi, Selena. You're tuning in from Los Angeles. What time is it there? It's like early afternoon or something? I'm terrible with time zones, but thanks for hanging out with me today. It's a shame that healthier foods are more expensive. Yeah, I agree. Definitely when we did that big grocery haul, looking at prices, some of them are pretty high up there, but food in general is so high right now. And I keep saying it, but I really think that by cutting out a lot of the processed stuff that I typically buy, like pre-prepared frozen things and like chips and junk, I really think that I'm going to end up coming out kind of even, especially when you take into account how much sheer amount of money we were spending eating out. If we could even cut our eating out by like half, I'm going to save a fortune. So I'm hoping it won't be too bad. I'm actually going to write out my January budget soon and film that for you guys. But I'm actually budgeting a pretty small amount of money for January for groceries, considering we just did that big shop. I'm hoping I'm not like shooting myself in the foot by doing that, but I was looking back at some of my budgets for 2022 and just the sheer amount of money we spent on food. Ridiculous. We started the year, $500 or $600 a month, and by the end of the year, we were paying twice that. And yes, food prices have gone up, but I don't think they've gone up by like twice as much, have they? I think I just kind of let it get away from me. I have so much food jammed into my cabinets and my freezer, and it's just like, I got to get that under control. You're going to a university basketball game, dinner, and a movie. Should be home and in bed by 9 p.m. That sounds like fun. Catching up on sleep definitely sounds like fun. You stay in where you are from. Yep. Don't want to be out and about. All right. I'm going to try to have a different attitude towards cooking at home. I have the support of my hubby, so I have no excuse. I just get lazy and end up grabbing fast food. Patty, you and me both. So maybe we can like lean on each other for some moral support, because that's definitely my problem too, is I just get lazy. It's not that I can't cook, it's that 95% of the time I just don't want to. And I will use, I'm tired as an excuse, or my back hurts as an excuse. And while those things are true, I can be better. And like you, I have my husband's support, so we can do it. We can definitely do it in the new year. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. He's in the ICU again now. Brighter days are coming, guys. They have to. Maybe the black-eyed peas is a southern thing. I don't really like them, but I've always eaten a few bites on New Year's. They say black-eyed peas are for good luck and eating cabbage is for money. Well, I do like cabbage, and I could use the money, so maybe we'll make some cabbage. I don't think we have any, though, so we'd have to shop. And my husband doesn't like cabbage. He's over there making disgusted faces, so I guess we're not having cabbage. No black-eyed peas, no cabbage. What about corned beef? What does that bring besides high blood pressure? Because that's what we're having.
Happy husbands.
Happy husbands, yeah. Mindset's the place to start sending positivity your way, Patty. Absolutely. Are you going to do any meal prepping or plan to cook day to day? I think probably a little bit of both. I definitely think that the idea of like cooking once and eating twice is going to be a big focus for me in the new year. We've got some changes happening kind of behind the scenes for the new year, so I'm not really sure what exactly we're going to do, but I think that's the plan right now. Meal prepping some, cooking day to day, trying to keep it simple, and just kind of see what happens. Husband said he's heard of it but never have had it or heard. Black eyed peas, Mexican. We usually do tequila for good luck on New Year's. Okay, well that sounds better than black eyed peas and cabbage. I remember your Vlogmases when kids were little, when you played fun little games and the elf on the shelf. I'm glad the elf thing is over. Yeah, we had so much fun. I used to spend weeks planning ahead of time leading up to December, planning out like holiday activities and little treats and fun things. And that was so much fun. It was a lot of work, but it was so much fun. And now that my kids are like past the age where they appreciate that sort of thing, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's a lot less work. So, they made for great videos. So I go back and watch those old Vlogmas videos all the time. I'm so glad that I was vlogging during that time, so I have all of those memories. But man, I'm shocked at how much work I put into all that. Hope whoever's in the background coughing is feeling better. Thank you. Robbie has a little bit of a cough, and my husband has a little bit of a cough right now. I think it's just that time of year. Austin was sick for multiple days, and he got the worst of it. Everybody else has just kind of had a little bit of a cough, nothing major. We took COVID tests and everything. That all came back negative. It was nothing like that. I think it's just regular old, wintertime cold. My 17-year-old son mentioned we should try the gym. It hits different when a child is the one encouraging me, so I'll do it for me and for them. That's really wonderful. Austin is a big, big motivator and encourager here, and he is all about being active and sports and being involved in 500 different activities. So, yeah, I feel you. It's definitely different when your child's like, get off the couch, let's go do some stuff together. So do you plan to do a weekly check-in for accountability? It might be fun to keep the motivation going, maybe even sharing recipes on your Facebook fan page. That's a really good idea. I really need to put some life back into that Facebook group. We were really active in there at first, and it was so easy to drop that and not like make it a priority. So I definitely think that would be a really good way to kind of, spruce that up a little bit, get some more people involved maybe. That's a good idea. I'm going to have to put some work into that. It was 62 here today, and last week negative 30. Yeah, this weather has been crazy. Weather's crazy in East Tennessee. It was 20 and snowing Monday. Today it hit 63. Yeah, I think it's crazy all over. Like, you never know what to expect. A foot of snow right before Christmas and another foot yesterday. We have lots of snow, but I'm not complaining. We need the moisture. It's been dry. Yeah. I guess that's kind of par for the course for the winter time, though, right? Like, you expect that. I'm lucky I can have milk, smoothies a lot. I need more ideas for soups. Yeah, I guess you're probably living on soups now, huh? Oh. Maybe Some of you in the comments can share some soup recipes. It's got to be so tough being on a liquid diet. Wow. Here I was complaining about having to eat grass-fed beef, right? Really puts things in a perspective. For you, eating out is cheaper. Sometimes that's the case, just depending on how involved a recipe is or, how many people you have to feed and that sort of thing. But long term, cooking at home's got to be healthier, right? Even if you're not cooking the healthiest of things. You budgeted $50 for yourself for groceries a week. That's a great goal, Kat. I think you could definitely stick to that. This is the first year we do not get any snow for Christmas in El Paso, Texas. Oh, bummer. Sorry, you guys, that's my husband's work phone. I'm telling you, work has been so crazy. Hopefully you guys can't hear him in the background. If you watched my recent vlog that I posted, we were trying to do grocery shopping and the phone was ringing every 5 minutes and it was crazy, and it hasn't really let up all week. Not that we're complaining, right? But it's a lot. Groceries are so expensive. It's just me and my 14-year-old son. I got to figure out a way to cut back spending on eating out and on grocery spending. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a big goal of mine in the new year, is just trying to spend less, because, like I said, looking back on my spending for 2022 was really, really bad. And the prices of everything going up, like I said, can only account for so much of that. You've been going to your sister-in-law's for a New Year's Eve party. That sounds like fun. Curious, the pre-made frozen meals were to help you guys from eating out. I know the motivation behind this change is stronger, but are you nervous you're going to go back to eating out more? Yes. I'm really nervous that as soon as we get busy, we're going to go right back to eating out again. And I know that's just going to make me feel crappy. So I'm hoping to have some freezer meals on hand to help us when it comes to things being busy in the evenings. And I'm also hoping to have an arsenal of ideas for things that we can eat out that would be better for me, so that if we do get into that situation where we have to eat out, I have some options. And I don't know where to even begin with that, the healthiest eating out or healthiest fast food or whatever, but I'm sure there's resources out there. There's resources for everything on YouTube. So I'm definitely going to make a list and have that on hand. And I'm going to keep some money in my budget for eating out for those cases when they arise, because I'm only human, right? I'm definitely never going to be perfect. There's going to be times when we're eating things that I shouldn't be eating. But I figure that if I can do even 75% better than what I'm doing now, then I'm likely to feel 75% better. You know what I mean? I love your Vlogmas videos. You got me hooked on David's tea. I still haven't received 2 I ordered for Christmas. Norma, I'm telling you, David's tea is the absolute best in terms of flavor and tea blends and stuff. But lately, their website has been so slow to get out orders. There's been I've seen people complaining on the Facebook page for David's Tea that, that things are missing. So I don't know if they're struggling with staffing issues or what's going on. All I can say is be patient. I haven't even been placing orders because I know how backed up they are, for one, and also just I have so much tea. I don't need any more, but yeah, just try to be patient. I don't know if maybe reaching out to customer service would help, but I have noticed that that's been the case lately.
He'll let you know what time he'll be there.
You have a 14-year-old son. Sometimes he eats like a ravenous football team, and other times nothing. My 14-year-old son eats like a football team all the time. That's a part of the reason I think why our grocery budget has been so out of control, is just because he's been eating more calories to try to bulk up, and when he was working out at the gym, especially, like, he was eating enough for 3 grown men, just completely out of house and home. But it's been less lately. I think because we haven't been going to the gym, he doesn't need to have quite as many calories. But yeah, man, these teenage boys. Kelly says, I set little challenges for myself to make fun meals with what I have in the house. It's like a game. I enjoy it more. That, whatever works to keep you motivated and keep you going. I think that's the same reason a lot of people like post their meals on Instagram. I used to get crap all the time from people, especially like not so much my online friends like you guys, but like people in my family. Oh, here's Jessi posting her dinner again. But that's a lot of times it's what keeps me going and keeps me motivated. Like if somebody has to see the food I'm eating, I'm more likely to make a healthier choice. So, if you guys are looking for that sort of motivation, I do have that Facebook group that I think Victoria was the one that mentioned it, or maybe Hanan. You guys are all welcome to join. We can use that group for that. If you want to share your recipes or pictures of your food to keep you motivated, or pictures of your budget to keep you motivated, or whatever, I'm all about being cheerleaders for you guys because you guys are so supportive to me. It can definitely go both ways. Let's do it. Take it day by day, one cooking day at a time. Absolutely. I did my January budget last night. Proud of myself. My goal is to budget consistently all year. Victoria, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I have been budgeting consistently this year. I know I haven't been sharing it as much on my YouTube channel just because I've been struggling to even find the time to film. It's been better since Vlogmas. I've been able to find the motivation and the time and really make it a priority. I'm sure you guys have noticed. So I'm hoping to just like keep on going with that in the new year. But yeah, definitely consistency is key. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Crystal. Oh, I'm so excited to see you guys. Corned beef brings happy and full bellies. Well, okay then. I'll take it. Oh my gosh, I'm really behind on the comments. Sorry, you guys. I talk so much and I just get off on a tangent, and meanwhile the chat just keeps going. So feel free to just, talk amongst yourselves. I'll catch up eventually. Kelly would love to see meal prepping videos. Okay, I can do that. What do you guys think? Does that sound good? The more I share the journey, the better off I am. So even if I'm just like chopping vegetables and chatting with you guys, I could definitely do that. Hi, Kathleen. Oh, it's so good to see all of you. So happy to see you live again. I missed your lives and hope this is a sign that you're in a good place mentally. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling so good. Ever since Vlogmas and I got back on my YouTube routine, having all you guys support me is just like such a confidence booster, and it's such like I don't know, it's like dopamine. It's great. So thank you guys, all of you. And things have been better. Like I said, being diagnosed, knowing what's wrong with me, why I'm feeling like crap all the time. For a while there, I was starting to feel like it was all in my head. So just, having that diagnosis and knowing, that it's not like cancer or something terrifying, that definitely has boosted my mood a lot. My mental health has been so much better. So Yay for that. Gotta make those crock pots our best friends. I was at work, called hubby to dump a can of country gravy and pork chops in the crock pot. Dinner was done by the time I got home. Yeah, I always forget about the crock pot. Well, you know, it's harder in obviously in like the summer to use the crock pot, but it's like peak crock pot season right now. So definitely I gotta find ways to use it though without just like dumping a jar of gravy or a can of cream of whatever because I can't have that stuff. I mean, I can. My doctor has not told me specifically don't eat any processed things. This is really something I came to the conclusion myself. So I want to limit those things. There's definitely ways that I can make things from scratch, and I just got to put the time and the effort in, which I have right now. I have the time. So I'm going to do it. Like I said, 75% better is my goal. When I meal prep, I eat at home more, but when I don't meal prep, I eat out more because I get lazy about cooking when I'm hungry and ready to eat. Oh, yeah. I 100% always wait until I'm like 10 minutes past hangry, and then I'm looking in my cabinet and I realize I have to cook something. I can't just grab a Twinkie or something. I keep using Twinkie as my example, even though I don't even like Twinkies, but you know what I mean. There's nothing that I can just grab and go. But if I have lots of fresh vegetables and fruits chopped and ready and on hand, then I have stuff I can grab. So there you go. Yeah, Marlene, working 12-hour day shifts. I don't know how you do it. How are you liking your couches? I know you got them a while back and you always forget to ask. Okay, so I love them. When we went and did our shopping for these couches, it was back, I think during Vlogmas last year. And my husband really was the one that loved these couches. You know, they're the recliner, they're like the style he likes and everything. So not my style at all. But they're so comfortable and they clean up really nice. So like the cats climb all over them and there's like stuff spilled on them all the time, but they clean up great and they're holding up really well. We've had couches over the years from lots of like inexpensive places and they always just start to fall apart at this point in time, but these are holding up great. So I think they were worth the investment and I really like them. Even though they're still not like exactly my style, I don't feel like they necessarily match like the aesthetic that's going on in my house, but they're really comfortable and we all in the family can recline in them. And it's great for like movie nights, watching TV. I think this would be like the perfect set for someone to put like in their rec room in their basement or something. Maybe one day we'll have that and that's where these will go, but they're so comfortable. Excuse me. Hi, Lisa. You know, 10 minutes later, hopefully you're still here. I'm so far behind. Let me just see here if I can catch up a little bit. To be set up for success, meal prep is essential. It takes away the guesswork and temptations for eating out. Yes, I need to keep reminding myself of that whenever I feel lazy and I don't want to plan ahead and I don't want to do it. Because I can't fall back on eating out anymore. That was always my like go-to thing. Like, well, if we don't have time, we'll just go grab something. We all know how well that worked out for me. Oh, Marlene, you're doing another low spend for groceries for January? Are you going to do a higher budget than you did for December? I was so impressed with your ability to stick to that. Marlene over on her channel was doing, what was it, like $200 for the month? Granted, she's got a large stockpile of stuff, but I was shocked at your ability to like put things together and make a meal plan and make it work. You're a rock star. If you guys aren't following Marlene, check out her channels. Although I'm sure you all are. We're all old pals here. I don't think there's too many new people popping into my live streams. So you definitely need to figure out your 2023 budget. I haven't really put too much thought into it. I haven't started writing my January budget yet. The only thing I know is hoping to get back to paying debt in 2023, and I'm hoping to spend less money on food, even with the new parameters with my eating. So I don't know if that's even possible, but we're going to see. You eat cabbage rolls and cornbread. That sounds good. My mom used to make cabbage rolls growing up. I haven't had them in probably 20 years, but that sounds incredible. Maybe that's something I should attempt to make. Although my husband doesn't like cabbage, so maybe not. He likes stuffed peppers. What do you think about cabbage rolls, baby?
I
don't like cabbage, but you could try them. When I was a kid, I didn't like cabbage, but I liked cabbage rolls. I ate the stuffing out of it anyway. You could do that. All right, let's see. Your big sister is a big tea drinker, so you'd like to get the advent calendar next year. It's great, especially for someone who's never tried David's tea before. It's a great way to try so many things. Really think making freezer meals for yourself would help so much. Find some recipes, make a double batch, and freeze one. Yes, definitely in the plan. I just have to get my stuff together and find the recipes and figure out what we like and figure out what freezes well. I mean, there's definitely some work there to do, but I think I can do it. Have you guys considered doing a subscription like HelloFresh? We tried HelloFresh in the past. We also did EveryPlate for a while. I really liked EveryPlate when we were doing it, but toward the tail end of our subscription, the quality of the stuff started getting really bad. I don't know if it was just like supply issues. That was right around the time the pandemic hit. I haven't really thought too much about doing something like that again. I know there's a lot of like specifically healthy subscription plans. Like I keep getting advertisements for Green Chef and for Hungry Root, which I don't really know much about, but those are like supposedly more like health related ones. So I might consider that. But I imagine they're probably pretty pricey. So I have to weigh like the benefits of having stuff kind of planned for me versus the cost. Might make for an interesting video though at some point. Because I see so many of those like meal kit delivery service like reviews, but they're all sponsored, so who knows if that's like legitimately good or if it's just what the person's being paid for. I don't have any sponsors, so I could do it, and then you guys could know for sure what's up. I think it's always good to plan one day a week to eat out or order out and plan a cheat meal because life happens to all of us. I definitely agree with that. I have to find, like I said, healthier alternatives for eating out because there's going to be times when we do. So if you guys have any recommendations for like healthier restaurants, fast food, that sort of thing, I'd love to hear it. Oh, Patty, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that so much. I'm still so far behind on the comments. I swear I'm going to catch up, you guys. Let's see. Started eating when you went live. Just finished my PB&J and milk. Interestingly enough, I had a peanut butter sandwich for dinner tonight, too. We weren't up for cooking, and I still haven't figured out what is good on this new diet to just eat when we need something quick. So I had peanut butter, which was not the best option, but I feel like it could have been worse. Could have been Taco Bell. Oh, I love Taco Bell. I'm going to miss Taco Bell. Oh, thank you, Marlene. Don't forget to like this video. I appreciate you guys so much with the support. You're excited for the new year as well. I love a fresh start. I'm so happy that the new year is upon us and we can dust off our motivation. Want to go in with a positive mindset so I can become and stay motivated to reach goals I've set. Absolutely. Any plans on moving? Curious if you guys are still looking to make a move to a bigger place. Someday. It's always someday. We're not in the place financially right now to do that as much as I would love to. So we're just, we've been focusing on, excuse me, letting go of a lot of stuff in our house. We've been doing a lot of decluttering. I got rid of over half my clothes and I still have too many, but we've been trying to focus on having less and using our space better while we're still here, because who knows how long it's going to be before we're ready to move. And I've been in this holding pattern, oh, we're going to move someday. We'll just wait till we move. But who knows how long that's going to be. So I've really been trying to cut back, being better about cleaning routines and enjoying the space we're in instead of just being bitter that it's so small and we have so much stuff. And that's been helping. We'll move someday. I just don't know when. It's not in the near future. Oh, Lisa, thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed Vlogmas. You're going to do less in January, Marlene. You are amazing. Trying to stock up on veggies and stuff. Yeah. Great idea. What foods do you have to avoid for inflammation? So essentially it's anything that's got a super high sodium content, anything processed, that sort of thing. From everything that I've kind of researched and read, things like grass-fed beef is better, less grains in general, but most especially less white breads and white flour, that sort of thing, refined sugars, all the stuff that tastes good. But in addition to that, also focusing on things that promote that are anti-inflammatory. So I'm still learning a lot, trying to do research. YouTube is my teacher. Google is my teacher right now. I would love to see a dietitian or a nutritionist. I'm not sure if that's something my insurance would cover or not. I'm still in the research phase, but pretty much just right now trying to cut way back on all the processed stuff I eat and focus more on just healthy fruits and vegetables, whole foods, shopping the perimeter of the store, staying out of those pesky Little Debbie snack cake aisles. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Factor meals. That's another one that I was advertised recently. I searched on Google anti-inflammatory diet or Mediterranean diet or something, and ever since then I've been getting loads and loads of advertisements for those types of things. So frog in my throat. Dinnerly was my favorite, but I just can't afford it anymore. And I did the Misfits Market subscription for fruits and veggies, but they started sending bad produce. Oh, bummer. I hate when I really love something and then it takes a turn for the worst. That's the worst. You don't like Taco Bell? Taco Bell's my favorite. And it's not the best, obviously, but oh, so good. High-risk cancer doctor says broccoli, cauliflower, and kale helps lower your cancer risk. Don't have cancer, but have several different factors that raise my risk. Okay, so I'll keep those in mind. We love broccoli. We love cauliflower. My husband hates kale, but he's been so open-minded and so willing to try things. I know you guys heard his like little grunt of disgust when we were talking about cabbage, but really he's been so supportive, so great. And he has not complained about anything that we've cooked. So far, so good. He's not super picky either. I'm making him out to be like the pickiest person in the world, but he's just like a meat and potatoes kind of guy, not so much like a ground turkey and kale kind of guy. So the fact that he's been on board is awesome for me. January is declutter month for you. Okay, Hanan. So declutter all your closets and kitchen cabinets. I need to do even more than I've already done, because even with getting rid of as much as we have gotten rid of, and I've taken like multiple like big black trash bags full of stuff for donation, we still have too much stuff. And I'm also going to attempt to buy less in 2023, thinking about jumping on the bandwagon and doing like a no buy, low buy year, which for me will probably look very different than a lot of people that I've seen here on YouTube post about, because I'm just nowhere near a minimalist and I love to shop. But I'm thinking about minimizing. I'm giving away all my secrets. This was going to be part of that video too, my goals video. Limiting things like planners and stickers and budget goodies. I had like $125 worth of stuff in my Etsy cart, and I was this close to checking out, and I was like, no. As much as I love supporting my fellow budgeters here, it does not make sense to spend $125 on things to help me budget. That is so counterintuitive. So I did not buy, and I'm going to severely limit what I do buy in the new year. I do, like I said, want to support my fellow budgeters. I recently joined Budget with Ira's Patreon community. There's different ways that I can help support my fellow budgeters, though, without spending a ton of money. So I'm going to try to find ways to like shout out more budgeters in my videos, and, you know, more creators, like see if I can collaborate with more creators and that sort of thing, even though I'm painfully shy, and the idea of reaching out to some of these creators kind of makes me panic. But I want to focus on spending less on those things and support them in other ways. There's plenty of free ways you can support people on YouTube, as I tell you guys all the time, just like commenting, liking, sharing my videos, that sort of thing. I got off on a tangent. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the budgeting stuff. Also, like beauty products. I have so many hair products and skincare products and makeup and things. So I don't need to buy those things for a long time. Clothes are the same way. I have so many clothes. Even just having gotten rid of so many, I still have so many clothes. I don't need new things. So I'm going to try in the new year to buy less of those things. I don't know that I won't buy any of those things at all in the new year, but definitely going to try to be better.
May I help you?
What about Walmart now charging for substitutions? They're always out of what they say they have in stock. Yeah, that was so disappointing for me when they did that, because one of the things that I was always touting Walmart for was the fact that they give you the substitution for the lower price. And I understand they were probably like losing their asses on that, right? I knew it wasn't going to last forever, but so sad when they took that away, because that was just so helpful to sticking to the budget, knowing that even if they had to give me something else, that I would pay the lower price. And now that that's gone, it totally screws up my budget every time. I've been shopping a lot more in store because of that. Mention your hubby likes stuffed peppers. There's a great stuffed pepper soup out there. I'm sure you can use low salt tomato sauce.
So
Oh
what's
yeah,
going on?
definitely going to have to try that. Sorry if you guys can hear my husband on the phone. Work, work, work.
Oh boy.
Might have to do some no spend months, but I need planner stickers, so it for sure won't be in January. I hear you. See, my thing is I can
Yeah, I
make
have no
a lot
idea.
of the
It's
things that
terrible.
I typically would just go ahead and buy just out of like I said, wanting to support other creators or wanting to be lazy. But I'm definitely going to focus more on making my own things in the new
No,
year.
that's me because Jason was there today.
Not a minimalist, but I would love to
What you
declutter a
thinking
lot
about?
of things. I've been putting away my Christmas decor. I still have 2 trees to take down. Wow, Bonnie, yeah, it's tough. Putting everything up is so much fun, and then taking it down is so sad. I think we're going to take this thing down
So,
over the weekend, although my husband's pushing us to wait till after the new year. But
well, the
since
problem that I have right now
New
is
Year's
that
Day
we've
is
been
on
booked
Monday
through the
or
night.
Sunday,
We've got, like,
I'm not going to have
7
help
jobs
after
in.
the first of the year because everybody's going to go back to school and work, and then it's just going to be me. So it would be until the following weekend then. And now we're like
Yeah,
at Robbie's birthday. So I don't know. I don't know when we're going to get it down,
understand
but
what's
soon.
going on.
You guys, I caught up on all the comments. Finally. Took me long enough, didn't it? Oh, Bonnie, you just ordered 3 planners from the
is
Happy
that
Planner sale. I love the
110?
Happy
Is that
Planner.
closer to the road,
Can you guys hear my
or
husband in the background? I'm so sorry. I keep getting the sale notifications on all the planners. I went in and
Okay, so it's further
unsubscribed
away
from a
from
lot
the
of like
street.
newsletters and things like that to prevent me from shopping. Like Old Navy is the one that always gets me because they're always sending me like, hey, you've got 750% off, and then I go in and I buy everything. Or you've got Kohl's Cash or whatever it is. So I finally went in and unsubscribed to Old Navy, to Kohl's, to Happy Planner, to Erin Condren, all of those, because I'm so easily influenced. And I watch all these like YouTubers talking about all of this stuff. And that's another thing, like cleaning products. The sheer number of like Mrs. Meyer's sprays I bought over the years after watching like some cute blonde girl clean her house with it, thinking that that's what I needed to make my house cleaner. I'm like completely easily influenced. So I'm not going to be buying cleaning supplies. Obviously, with the exception of what I need. If I run out of something, I'll buy it. But that's another one of those things on my no buy, low buy list. Like, I have more than enough to get me through probably the whole year. Does Robbie love his David's tea? Yes, he's absolutely loving it. It's his favorite. He's got that one flavor that he likes. It's the chocolate chili chai, and he just drinks it by the bucket full. He loves it. So I was glad to restock him for Christmas. Oh, thanks so much, Hanan. Happy New Year, my friend. You unsubscribe from a lot of text messages. Yeah, I get those too. It's just crazy to me. Like, I'm such an easy target. Like I said, I'll just buy anything. So I definitely had to go in and take those things and not look at the emails, and also like put things in my Amazon cart, but then walk away for like 24 hours and really decide if that's something I need. Because I'm an impulse shopper and I like the rush of shopping. And the number of times that I've like purchased something and then by the time it gets here, I don't even remember what it is I ordered, and it's just sitting in the box and I haven't touched it because it's not like the thing that is doing it for me. It's like the rush of the shopping, the finding the deals and all of that. I'm terrible, but it's something I've been working on. Oh, Patty, I missed what you said your planner was. Is that the Happy Planner? Oh, the Hobonichi Weeks. Yes. I've seen so many people lately talking about that. Luckily, you're not a sticker person. I love the planners, but I use them for function. Okay, well, at least you're not buying the stickers. Oh, YouTube unsubscribed you again. I don't know why it keeps doing that to people. I don't know if it's like if you don't watch for a certain amount of time, they just think you don't want to be subscribed anymore, or if it's just a glitch or what. I'll have to mention in my next video for people to check out and make sure that they're still subscribed. Oh my gosh, it has been an hour, and I said at the start of this I was not going to keep you guys long, so thank you for that heads up. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I still had so much that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I can't believe it's been an hour already. Definitely just means that we're going to have to do this more often. I actually canceled Stitch Fix because, like I said, I had so many clothes and it was just the rush of shopping. And as much as I love all of those pieces, I kept all of my Stitch Fix pieces. I think they're amazing quality. I was getting boxes so often and I was buying so many pieces and it was just kind of out of hand. So I actually canceled Stitch Fix for now. I can always go back to it again. But it was definitely time for me to put a pause on it for a while. All right, friends. Well, thank you all so much for joining me today. It was so much fun chatting with all of you. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you could, before you head out, if you haven't already, go ahead and click the thumbs up button. That really helps out my channel. And I will see you guys again real soon for another live stream. Hopefully, you know what? I can't commit to when, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll do this again soon. I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe, happy new year. And see you guys, next year. I think it'll be the next time. So see you next year. Stay safe. Take care, everyone.